Okay. Hello everybody, how you all doing? My name is Ayala Benatan and I'm a self-healing coach. Today I'm going to teach you how to basically just be yourself and become more of who you really are. But first, opening, let's begin. The first thing that I would like to teach you is, first of all, where are you in this whole person? Because in the Western culture we believe that who we are is right here. We believe that our thoughts, our mind, our belief system, everything that triggers us, our fears is really who we are, but it is not true. Who we really are, and as in the Western culture they know that when you ask someone who's from that culture, you ask them where you are, where do you live in this body, so they will show you that they live in their hearts. We have this shining beautiful light within ourselves which sits basically here, and what we need to do is just get more into our hearts and connect to that beautiful light, which is who we really are. Who you are is beyond anything you can measure. It's just a beautiful light, beautiful love, an amazing potential that is within you. But as long as you keep putting on this social mask and acting like everybody else, but as long as you keep pretending you're somebody else, maybe without even knowing it, as long as you will keep having and believing what everybody else are believing, and you're going to be possessed by this social lie about how we're supposed to behave and how we're supposed to act, the more you do that, you're going away from who you really are. Most people live in a lie. They live in this culture lie. What you see in the social medias, when you see people that always representing the beautiful selves, and it's not true, it's not really who they are, it's how they want other people to perceive them. They're fake, and they're selling themselves very cheap, only for approval and for love of everybody else. And they pay terrible price for not being true to who they are. Yeah, you might get some love and affection from people around you, and you might get approval from your family and from people that you actually care about what they think about you. I can understand that, but you have to understand that you're so much more than what they think you are, and who you really are, it just sits inside waiting for you to put light into it. I know that it might sound right now very big and maybe hard to reach, but I really believe that this is our life's mission, is to start looking at ourselves from a different perspective. Start observing at our beliefs, at what we do, at the way that at how much we express ourselves, at how much we really put ourselves out there and being who we are. And when we're doing things only to make them love us, when we're pleasing people instead of pleasing ourselves, I would really recommend you start observing yourself. Just start look at your behavior. It doesn't matter where you are, you can always be in that observed position and just look at yourself, even without reacting first. Just look at yourself. When you're walking down the street, are you looking at other people's eyes because you want their approval? Notice that. When someone's asking you to do something for him, are you immediately say yes? Listen to what you really want, but I'm talking about your inner, most deepest part of yourself, which is basically amazing true love. But this is what you have within you in your heart. The more you connect to yourself, the more it will be easy for you to be loyal to what you feel inside, to your inner wisdom. And I want to share with you, it's not in one day, it's a lifetime. But if you're here and you find this video, so probably you're willing to start and connecting to who you really are. Because even if you want to be healthy, even if you have any kind of illness or sickness, it only comes to help you to make a change, which means get out of your head, get out of your belief system, get out of your automatic words, and just connect more to your inner self. And even if you don't really understand what I'm talking about, you can start accepting it to yourselves, and believe me, you have such a amazing inner wisdom. When you really want to do it, even if you don't know how, you have an inner guidance that will guide you towards it step by step in very small steps. But all you have to do right now is just want to believe what I'm saying. want to believe that the healing is possible, and your healing is possible, and it is within yourself and within your heart, because love heals. Love heals. Love healed me, and love is the only power that heals. You know, no medication, nothing external can really help you to heal yourself. It can trigger you to do that, but the body, your energy, your inner wisdom is what heals you. The more you connect to that, which is your true self, which is your higher self, the more you connect to that, which I told you, it's it right here in the heart, the more better you will be, the more loyal you will be to yourself, the more self-expressive you will feel, the less fear. The more you connect to your heart, the more power you will have to embrace your feelings and to embrace your emotions, and then you can just work with them for the better of you. You have the potential to create miracles in your life. You have the potential to be who you want to be. You have the potential to live exactly as you want to live and feel exactly how you want to live. But when you're stuck with want to please other people, and with caring what they think about you, and with trying to be a sheep, going like and behaving like everybody else, you cannot find yourself. You cannot. You have to go to the other direction to find who you really are, which is beyond any measure, beyond any measure. Please wake up. Wake up to who you really are. Stop sleeping. Most of the people are just robots with a pulse. Don't be like that. Wake up from this deep sleep that everybody are in. And when you're waking up, you're truly waking up to that, to what you have within, to your powers that nobody taught you how to do it. Not in school, probably not in your house, because most of the people are asleep and they don't know that. It's not because they're bad people, they just, nobody told them, they don't know. Okay? Because when we're growing up in a family where our parents are asleep, so we know how to be asleep. We're going to have to wake up and do it ourselves within ourselves. And the more you're waking up, the more you're finding books, and you're finding teachers, and you're finding mentors, and you're going on courses, and you're going on things that will help you to develop who you are. But it's not really develop as much as it is becoming who you already are, because you're there. You don't need to go outside and find it. No. It's right here within yourself. You have the answers to all of the questions that you're ever going to ask. Everything is already within you, so it just connect. The Buddha said that it's only 20 centimeters. It's going from here to here. So what you can start do right now as a practice, you can change your focus. Usually your focus is out here or out there, but try to put your focus right here into your heart. Be with inner attention to yourself, to your body, to your position, to your energy. Just start living from within and not from the outside, as this is the only one we know how to do, unless we're doing it on purpose. Just connect and feel your heart. Maybe right now it will be difficult for you to feel it, but just connect more and more. Just start feeling it, and eventually it will resonate with you, and eventually it will going to change, and you'll become connected, and you'll feel this connection. You'll feel amazing and beautiful most of the time. It's a journey, but it's a journey that is worth practicing and living, because it's your life. It's who you are. There's nothing that's more important than that. You're coming to work on yourself, and this is the way to here. Stop faking it. Stop faking. You might even not know that you're faking, that you're pretending, but just tell yourself, I'm starting to find myself. If you want to be healthy, you want to feel good, you're gonna have to look at how you're creating your life. You're gonna have to eventually find a way to your inner peace, which lies in your heart. After you saw how you please other people and how you're basically a pleaser and you're a sucker of their attention and of their approval, after you saw that, now the next thing that you're going to have to do is release it. Just start approving yourself. Start telling yourself that I'm approving of who I am. I'm approving of who I am. I don't need their approval anymore. Even when you're uploading a video or uploading a picture to one of the social medias, what we do, Usually we keep going there and see and count the likes, and we're counting like how many people saw and how many people liked us, and because like we need it. It's like a drug that we're addicted to it. But if you want to find out who you really are, you're gonna have to let go of that, because it doesn't matter. If they love you more, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make you a better person. It doesn't make you connect to yourself. All it makes you is needy for their attention and for their love that you cannot and never learn how to give to yourself. So I want you to start giving yourself that approval and tell yourself, I'm approving of myself exactly as I am. You can use any words you would like, but make sure that it makes you feel better when you're saying that. And say it as much as you can, maybe 200, 300 times a day. The more you will say it and the better you will feel, the bigger effect it will have on your subconscious mind and on your life. I want to share with you that the biggest price that one pays for being a pleaser and for pleasing other people is the loss of themselves and the loss of their self-worth. They're actually throwing away, trashing, burying all their worth and their self-worth within themselves. When you're pleasing others, you're blocking yourself and you become needy. Stop right now pleasing other people and start pleasing yourself. I'm not talking about you becoming a maniac or a jerk, but if you're a people pleaser, so just start pleasing more of yourself and improving yourself. The next exercise that I would want to share with you is such an important exercise. It will teach you how to become more of who you really are by using all the subconscious mind to help you to do that. So what I would like you to do is sit down, close your eyes, take a deep breath, let all the air go out, take another deep breath, and feel how your body is getting a little bit relaxed. Very good. Now I want you to put your hands on your heart. Just feel your heart. Even if you don't feel anything, it's okay. You will feel it eventually. Just keep repeating it. I want you now to tell your heart that from now on, you're going to be open to its guidance, and you're asking to become more of who you really are. I want you to send pure intention, like you really mean it. Like really ask from the heart, just ask from your heart to become more of who you really are. Your heart knows how to do it, and it's waiting for you. Very, very good. I was Ayala Benatan, and if you want more beautiful videos like this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you again. I love you.